Victor Davis Hanson suggests assassination of Charlie Kirk is a turning point for Western civilization. And I would agree with that sentiment. I mean, it is because this is what's showing. It's showing Western civilization how evil, how bad, how hateful, how intolerant the left truly is. So I agree with that. But I'm gonna play the clip and hear what Victor Davis has to say about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. There's a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Gateway Pundit, and they report that conservative historian and scholar Victor David Hanson recently commented on the murder of Charlie Kirk and its aftermath while looking at the bigger picture. Hanson suggests that the killing of Kirk is a turning point for Western civilization. He talks about the resolve many people feel right now to reject anti-Americanism in our culture and our politics. I mean, it's pervasive. It's so pervasive where you have someone like a Ilhan Omar from an entirely different country come in, become a citizen of the United States, and end up bashing the United States. She bashes Americanism while fleeing to this country from her home country, which makes no sense to me. You would think you would be grateful. You would think you would be a patriot. You would think you would want to put this country first because they did so much for you, but you got leftists like her that is so antithetical to the American way. It's crazy to me. But as usual, all of Hans's commentary is calm, well thought out, and constructive. So let's just get to the clip here. Here we go.
What is this moment? We're seeing it in.
Oops, sorry. I don't know why I stopped. Let's try this again. Here we go.
What is this moment? We're seeing it in the United States with thousands of people are commemorating the death of Charlie Kirk. There's no tolerance for the usual left-wing socialist craziness, the abhorrent, violent smears of conservatives who've died. And you don't see major bureaucrats or generals or Hollywood figures. Increasingly, they're not coming out and rejoicing because they feel that they're going to get a big pushback. This is not violent. It's just a collective shrug. And what is the shrug, basically? It's saying we're tolerant of people with alternate lifestyles, but whether we like it or not, the nuclear two-parent family for 2,500 years has ensured the survival of Western civilization. It gives us 2 to 3 to 4 children, and we can reproduce the species. We're tolerant of Islam and Buddhism, Hinduism. We have a multiracial, multicultural population. But whether we like it or not, the foundations of the United States are Judeo-Christian as they are of Western civilization in general. We have no apologies for that. The Sermon on the Mount is a unique document.
Amen.
We also are tired of what I call boutique anti-Americanism. We see Ilhan Omar suggesting that our elected government is worse than the dictatorship in Somalia.
Ridiculous.
Or we see AOC calling Donald Trump a fascist, as she has in the past. Or we see Rashida Tlaib just demonizing and damning the United States, even though her parents fled the Middle East to come here. And we're tired of it. It doesn't mean we're going to outlaw free speech or try to use the same tactics as the critics of America do. But what we're saying is we're a unique place. We're better than the alternative. We don't have to be perfect to be good. So you can say all you want, but we're going to not just ignore you. We're going to do our best to make sure your voices have no influence.
Facts. You have a right to say whatever dumb comment or make whatever dumb comment you want to make, but you don't have a right to celebrate people's death that you disagree with and think that everything is going to be okay. that you're going to be able to keep your cushy jobs and things like that. So they said they were the ones that said there's consequences for free speech. Now that they're having to pay for these consequences, they're upset about it because people like Jimmy Kimmel are losing their jobs behind the dumb comments and the dumb celebrations that they're making behind a person's death. It's just so sad. It's so sad to watch how far the Democrat Party has fallen, where they feel like they have to celebrate the death of someone they disagree with. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. But that is the Democrat Party in a nutshell. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.